Yeah, so they're cross positions at least, and I assume is this the latter version of?
I'm not entirely sure actually.
Because I'm thinking
Um,
maybe there is some version where it's force cross, but
no. I think all versions of this map have all spawns allowed, just because
yeah,
how big of a map this is, and it's absolutely symmetrical. So, there are no like closer by ground distances between the mains. The difference is so minuscule that you don't even have to bother yourself thinking
yeah.
about it.
I mean, the only difference is really if we take, us being Najzmajs, for example, and the opponent, the Terran opponent spawns in the bottom right, then it's easier to defend drops because it's quite easy to defend drops in the natural, and the natural sort of blocks the path to the main as well.
Yeah.
If it would be in the top left instead, there would be this huge area to drop in. And I'm thinking of this specifically because we know that uThermal does like to drop at least a tiny bit, as we saw last game.
Yeah, but at the same time, he can go around with the medevacs. It will take a while longer for them to get there, but with the boost and everything, it's not that big of a difference. And I mean, if it's ground units, yeah, it's a little bit problematic to attack from other angles. But if it's air units, there's practically the sky is the limit, so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah, that's a good thing to point out. Yes.
So, but at the same time, a lot of players are a little bit lazy, and instead of like waypointing the drop around, so it has an easier access into the base, they just let me just click there, and probably he will not be suspecting this, so I will get through anyways. Why
Yeah.
bother?
Why bother indeed? And it looks to be not the same build we saw last time from you Thermal. Instead, he's going for the more old school one racks expand, which is basically just more eco focused, I would say.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised at all, given that we're playing on Whirlwind this time around.
Yeah, precisely.
Getting very quick three bases should be the goal of every single Terran out there if he's playing on this map. And likewise, Najzmajs, he's opening up with four queens yet again, or looks like it, because he's not taking any gases so far, and just now getting his first two queens, so probably will be getting two additional ones after this. And then he will proceed to take the gases, or even take a third. If he can manage to get a scout inside of uThermal's base and scout out that there is no factory, there are no add-ons, etc., 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 then he can make the decision, which would be very wise in my opinion, to just very quickly take a third base right here, and then proceed to take his gases.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to wait a minute or so before seeing. And actually, what
Oh,
happened there?
excuse me. Wrong button.
Yeah, this is
Alright.
totally not live, by the way.
We
Well,
all
actually,
know
have
that.
you mastered time? Have you actually done that? Are you
No, I'm a,
Doctor
I'm a
Who?
Time Lord.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah. No, but I don't know where we went, if it was forward or backwards in time, but wherever we went, as I said, as I was just about to say that we were gonna see gases or so in probably a minute, we actually see gases right away, and it looks like he's taking a third behind this. And the thing I'm a bit worried about for Najzmajs is that he hasn't scouted his opponent, so technically they could be coming Widow Mines out just like last game, out on the field already. So he's taking a significant risk, and it might be because he knows he's up against a fairly good opponent, and he is willing to take those risks. And it's actually seemingly working out right now.
Yep. And uThermal does scout the third base and its timing. So yeah, as long as he can defend the Hellion aggression that's going to be coming his way in a while here. Wait a minute. Okay, if he doesn't switch the. Oh my god.
This is interesting.
Oh my god. But he
Oh,
better
hang on,
put
he
that.
missed.
He
Yeah,
better put that
there
at
it
the
goes.
correct spot.
Yeah,
There
he
we go.
missed,
Tech
but now
Lab
it's
coming
back.
online. And we are going to be seeing Cloaked Banshees. I have not seen this play for quite a while. And I'm
This used to be the go-to build.
yeah,
Not
and then it just kind of phased out of popularity, phased out of fashion, and no one really did this any longer. And You know, now lately, it's seeing a re-emergence also in the GSTL and GSL, as well as WCS. We have seen Terrans going Cloak Banshees versus Zergs, and I have to say I really like this trend.
Yeah, and look, there is nothing to defend these Hellions, and the drones are actually lining up right now. Oh, those Hellions are getting so many drone kills. And look,
Nice
once
micro here
again,
by uThermal, not losing a single Hellion so far. And he needs one more hit on those drones. Decides to back away, save himself from the queens, but the roaches are getting us around. Oh, too
oh
smart
my
for
goodness.
that, going the other way around. Oh, he has to. Come on, come on.
Oh, he's
Okay.
getting kills in the natural and the main at the same time, and there's even more Hellions just rallied into the natural. The Hellions are actually rallied into the natural. That's just absurd. And, you know, uThermal begins with a glorious 19 worker kill lead, and his playstyle seems to be revolving a lot around killing drones, basically.
Which I don't fault him for it. I think that's the playstyle you should be going for as a Terran against every Zerg.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm just saying this to be so you know, have sympathy for all the Zergs watching this and just cringing so bad, like, oh, these are the people I hate. Like, why can't I just drone? I love droning. And oh wow, I think that Hellion is gonna go straight into the natural because oh, it's turned back eventually. He has some fairly odd um, rallies. Oh, and there it goes. The Spore Crawler is not up yet, so the Hellion is probably gonna get every single kill in this third base.
Yeah, the Banshee is doing quite a good job, getting 5 kills already, 6 kills, and still not being taken care of. And now moving into the natural base, and the Spore Crawler is not finished there. I wonder if Najzmajs realizes that he indeed has Lair finished and can morph these into Overseers. Would have been probably quicker. There we go, Overseer coming in. Nice transfusion on the Queen, by the way, but this one Banshee is so low on health. It would be better if it just moved out of the way, back into the main base for some repairs. And at the same time, we have Hellions moving into the natural, and they're going to get quite a lot of kills themselves as well, as the Banshees have retreated. Actually, uThermal not losing a single one. Oh my god, a nice line here. 3 more drones going down. 4th one. The total number of workers killed is 44, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if Najzmajs was just GG right here, right now.
Yeah, I mean, there is not very much, you know, you can rely on. You know, basically he's just hoping right now, I would say, that uThermal is not macroing behind this, that he's one of those Terrans which is so good at harassing, but actually can't back it up with, you know, production. But, you know, he should know he's not. He should know that the third base is on its way up. He should know that there is an army being accumulated right now for uThermal. And with the losses, with the 46 workers killed, Najzmajs doesn't really stand a chance, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think he does. The income dropped there for a second for the Terran player as he Maynarded some of those SCVs to the third base, but that's already saturated. Mules have been dropped, and look at the income skyrocket. 2,000 and almost 500 minerals per minute, 400 gas. And, well, Najzmajs is nowhere near. Banshees came back, I think, for a little bit of that harassment again, but have been taken out by a Spore Crawler and a Queen, no less. But still, got 5 more kills. And, well, Najzmajs, he's on Roach Hydra. He's on Roach Hydra, he's trying to do a counterattack. I don't think this will be effective, actually, because we do have a bio army and tanks in position defending this. And do we have stim? Yes, we do. There goes the stim, and with the tank support, this Zerg army will fall in a matter of seconds. As Najzmajs is shredded to pieces, uThermal securing his third base. And, well, where can Najzmajs go from here? Will he just double expand and hope to catch up?
I really don't know. I think he seems to be not droning, actually. He seems to be producing a lot of Hydras and try to basically kill off his opponent with the little army he has. Meanwhile, something I did not notice at first, we have a drop in the main. Now we're transitioning out of the Hellion and Banshee harass into the Bio harass, which is equally as good, if not even better. Just not really prolonging this game, but working in the opposite direction. 57 workers killed in total. Looks like it's actually finally gonna be cleared up, but Najzmajs, I don't even think he can drone as quick. uThermal can kill off his bases and drones. Third base going down, and there is nothing to save.
Yeah, I think it is going to be it in a little while here, and while this third base has been taken out, another very small group of Marines, hero Marines here, under the cover of those scans, trying to snipe as many creep tumors as possible. And look how it's limiting the vision of Najzmajs. He's getting more blind by the second here. Another couple of Marines in the natural base together with the medevac. I mean, uThermal, he's just all over the place, very nicely played, and look what he has coming Najzmajs' way from his main base of operations to the southwest. That's a pretty big army, decently upgraded as well. We are on 1-1 combat shields, stim. I mean, there's really nothing he's lacking at this point in time. Maybe continuing into +2/+2 would be nice. And
Yeah.
does he have an armory?
He
Yes,
does
he
have an
does.
armory. He seems to have forgotten about those, I would actually say. Quite late upgrades, but his army is, after all, twice the size of his opponent, so he's probably not having far too much to worry about. And there we see the GG. Quite a late GG timing, to be honest, from Najzmajs, but, you know, he seems eager to try at least, which is always a good attribute in people, I would say.